and welcome back to my channel. This is Nova Gnome Creations and I'm Nova and I'm so happy to see you today. I hope that you are doing well and I hope that you and your loved ones are taking care the best that you can, and I hope that you guys are having a spectacular month or a happy fall or autumn depending on where you are and what you call it. And I hope that everybody had a great week. It is Friday, so for one, pat yourself on the back because you made it through another week. Whether this was a good week or a hard week, a long week, a short week, whatever, you made it through. You are awesome and you deserve a big high five. So there's my high five to you. You are doing awesome, my gnomies. This is also Community Spotlight. So if you are new here, welcome to my cozy little corner of YouTube. I hope that you find this to be the comfiest, coziest little corner of YouTube that you will ever be in. I hope that you will pull up a seat, get comfy, cozy, any type of seat you can imagine. This is a magical corner, so you can literally have any type of seat you want. You come in, you talk to the doorman on your way in and give him your worries, tell him to stash them in the back. You don't need them. You are actually not allowed to bring them in here. This is a chill zone where you need to let go of all those stresses, all those worries, leave them with the doorman. He'll protect them. He'll keep them safe. He knows exactly where to put them. And then you can choose at the end of our time together if you want to pick them up. If they're not something you need, leave them. He'll get rid of them for you. If there's something that you do need to take care of, something important, you can always pick them back up. But the reality is you need a break from them. You need to take that weight off of your shoulders. You need to not worry about everyone else, everything else, all these things that are going on in your life. You need moments of reprieve, okay? So come in here, chill, grab a drink from our fully stocked drink bar, kick back, maybe grab a project to work on, and hang out for a little bit. If you are not new here, then I expect you are already kicked back in one of our seats here and enjoying your time in the cozy corner. I'm so glad that you are here though, and I'm so proud of you. You guys are all doing awesome. I love you. You are loved. You are worthy. You are enough just the way that you are. You are enough just the way that you are. So I hope that you remember that. Repeat that to yourself a few times if you aren't remembering that, because you are. You are enough. And if you are new here, this is Community Spotlight. So Community Spotlight is our Friday video. Every week we do Community Spotlight here, and it is where I spotlight you. If you're watching this video, then that means you are part of my community. So what does that mean? Well, throughout the week, you can send your makes to me. My email is in the description box below this video and every video that I post. But it is novagnomecreations@gmail.com. You can just send me an email, put Community Spotlight as the subject line of your email, and then attach as many pictures as you want. I don't have a limit on how many things you can send in for Community Spotlight, and I also don't limit it to just crochet. So I always want to mention that because I know that I predominantly do feature crochet on my channel. This is definitely a yarny, vloggy channel, but it is not only crochet, and you are not limited to only crochet. So if you do other crafts, we would love to see them. I think most of us here are crafty, multi-crafty individuals, and we love to see your works even if they're not crochet. So crochet, knit, loom knit, clay, pottery, diamond paintings, drawings, digital art, anything that you make, you are free to send in. So if you would like to share with us, make sure that you do that, and make sure you let me know what name to credit you by. So it can be your first name, your first and last name, your name that you go by on YouTube. It can be your Instagram handle. I have even included Etsy shop names. So literally anything. I'm happy to credit you so that, you can get some people over to your social medias. If you want to include that info, like I said, you can let me know, hey, credit me with my Instagram handle. I'm totally open to that. So that's how you send things in, and then I leave those emails in there bold-faced and unopened, and I open them up on Friday when I go to edit together Community Spotlight. So if you are interested in doing that, you can send an email at any time, any day. It can literally be right now. If you want to pause this video, go send it and come back. I will put them in the next one. Whenever I receive them, they always just go into the next community spotlight. The other thing that I wanted to remind you guys is that it is Breast Cancer Awareness Month. So whenever you see me wearing this pink hat, I hope that you will remember and think about getting your boobies checked. So doing your self-checks, feeling around, seeing if anything feels a little strange, a little like hard lump, that type of thing. And also, if you are of the age or the risk factors that you should be getting a mammogram, I hope that this will encourage you to schedule that mammogram. And I hope that every time you see this pink hat that you will think of that. So hopefully that serves as a good reminder. And I know that some of you guys have scheduled them already, and I just want to give you the biggest hug. I know that they are not fun to do. Nobody looks forward to doing that kind of stuff, and it's not, you know, we'd all rather not do it. But you are awesome. You took care of it. And if you haven't taken care of it yet, you're going to take care of it, right? All right, guys. So on Community Spotlight Days, I sometimes share makes. Sometimes I talk about whips. Sometimes I show you guys granny squares. 5 different words popped into my head to say the same thing, and I had like a little floodgate clog. I was going to say community blanket project updates. If you guys don't know about our community blanket project, real quick, let me give you a little lowdown, but I will link the community blanket project video in the description so you can get like the full thing if you're actually interested. But we are currently doing a community project also. So this is our first community project, and what it is if you would like to participate, you can send in a granny square or a couple of granny squares, and I'm going to be putting them together into a big blanket. I won't spend a bunch of your time going into all the details of the community project, but like I said, that video will be in the description box if you are interested in participating. I would absolutely love to see your squares, and this is open to everybody from beginner levels to, you know, pro master crafters, and they can be any type of square. So if you want to crochet a square, knit a square, loom knit a square, any type of fiber art, heck, I suppose you could even like sew a square or quilt a square, as long as I could put a crochet border on it. I guess I could put it into the blanket. This is going to be like the culmination of our community. So it's just going to be a little bit of everybody's personalities, everybody's tastes, everybody's flair. And like I said, even if you're new and like you're just learning how to do a granny square, you can participate in this. So I thought it would be really fun because everyone can participate if they want to. And I do want to say, if you can't participate, please don't feel bad. I know shipping is astronomical. I know, especially for my folks that are living abroad and not in the United States, that shipping is literally insane. I do not expect anybody to send in things, and I totally get it. I am somebody that can't afford to be mailing a whole bunch of stuff either. If I could, I would be sending Happy Mail to like all of my Yarny friends all the time. I would just be like a mail factory. I love to send things to people, but I can't afford the postage. So I totally get it. You know, sending something, the postage, like that's a very limited amount of things I can send. So I get it. Okay. Please don't feel bad. And you being here and you commenting and you just being part of our community, that is enough. Okay. All right, guys, so I do have one granny square package. I'm assuming granny square package. I have not opened it. I'm not going to show you the address on here. This is from Frozen Stone. And if you guys don't know Frozen Stone, I usually just credit Frozen Stone as Frozen Stone and everything, but they do also share their first name on YouTube sometimes. So you may know them as Angela, but typically I think they go by Frozen Stone. So I call them Frozen usually. Anyway, I've got this package from them. I'm assuming it has granny squares in it. Yep. What? I could have never guessed. Alright, so before I look at the granny square, let me open the card. Okay, so it says too seldom said, but so often thought, and it has a little songbird on the front. Nova, can't wait to see how this blanket comes together. You are very much appreciated. These grannies are for the community blanket. Big hugs, Angela, aka Frozen. And then there is a Bible verse on the front of here. From the fullness of his grace, we have all received one blessing after another. And in here, there were also some teas. Ooh, salted caramel. Oh, hubby is going to be fighting me for this salted caramel tea. Salted caramel is like his favorite thing ever. I might have to let him have this one, but I'm going to try it because I also love salted caramel. But like salted caramel is like his jam. So there's Bigelow salted caramel, Bigelow caramel apple. That sounds like a very fun fall flavor too. Ooh. And ginger peach turmeric. Ooh. An invigorating blend of ginger and peach with a zesty, spicy kick. Okay, those sound amazing. I am excited to try those. Thank you so much, Frozen. All right. Oh, and a stitch marker that fell out and I didn't even notice it. Ah! There's a bug. It's got a flamingo. Oh, it's double-sided. I was about to like turn it around for you guys so you could see it. See if it wants to focus for me. Thank you. Oop. I'm very coordinated. Okay, guys, let's see what these grannies look like. And in a Ziploc bag to keep them safe from moisture that might try to invade the packages. Ooh. I love this. So she did 2, and they have little raised circles, and oh, I love the texture. I'm going to hold up one at a time. I love the texture of these. Gorgeous. There we go. Now it's focused on both of them. Beautiful, beautiful, and I love the color variations. You guys know I'm all about like the purples and pinks together, so I'm digging that. But I also really love this one. I love the brightness of this one, but I also love like the blues and the purples of this one. Love both of them, and I love the texture. Beautiful. Thank you so much, Frozen, and I'm so happy to have a part of you in our blanket. That makes me so happy. All right, guys, so that is my only Granny Square update for today for our blanket. So I am going to go ahead and hop into the Community Spotlight montage. So I'm going to go get into my email, grab out all of your guys' makes, and put together our video. Don't forget to send in your Granny Squares if you would like to participate in the community blanket. And don't forget to send in your pictures for Community Spotlight if you'd like to be featured on next week's Community Spotlight. All right, guys, I hope you have a fantastic weekend, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.